I first took my boys on the water when they could walk. My oldest, he works really hard with me, and I'm really proud of him.
That would be one of the best things in the world for me, to have my daughter take over my business. It'd be a dream come true.
William seems to really enjoy coming out on the boat and checking things out, and I'd like to take him any chance I get.
Families have been fishing together on Cape Cod for centuries, and the Cape Cod Commercial Fishermen's Alliance is working to build a fishing future for generations to come.
7 years old, and we hauled someone's codfish gear. We stacked them all up to the rails, filled the boat, and I was just trudging through it in my sweatpants, and Dad said, "We're getting you Grundens for the morning." And I've just been going ever since.
I used to bring her to the fish pier with me to go get fuel in the afternoons. And she'd sit in the helm chair and steer the wheel and play with the controls and put on my gloves. She'd look at me and say, "Daddy, you want to come on my boat?"
So one of the first times he came out on the boat, we brought him out to go striper fishing. We went up and we were both hooked up on stripers, and he's watching, and I gaff a couple fish into the boat and they flopping around on the deck, and we went and made another drift and bringing him up, and all of a sudden I look over my shoulder and here he is grabbing the gaff off the rail and dragging it back down the boat to me. So that was kind of cool. He picked up pretty quick the business end of the stick.
We bring decision-making to the community level and work to balance the needs of today's fishermen with the desire to provide for their future by inspiring, protecting, and growing Cape Cod's fishing industry. The Fishermen's Alliance is working with Congress to advance the Young Fishermen's Development Act to train, educate, and assist the next generation of fishermen in America.
Young Fishermen's Development Act puts money back into young fishermen taking classes to learn more about anything from navigation to electronics to the financial part of buying permits. It's just hard to learn that stuff on the boat. If I could go sit down in a classroom and learn, it'd be very beneficial.
It takes a well-connected organization like the Fishermen's Alliance to get this type of work done. Our team is working to create a no-fish zone off the backside of Cape Cod to keep industrial herring trawlers away from the near-shore fishing grounds of our local fleet, and to protect herring, which whales, birds, and other fish depend upon.
The Fishermen's Alliance has been fighting the battle against the big corporate fleets, herring fleets and so forth, for decades now, and they've really worked hard at trying to push these boats offshore, and hopefully that'll all work out in the future.
The Pier-to-Plate program provides locally caught dogfish and skate to Cape restaurants to build a domestic market for these abundant but underloved fish. Cape Cod small boat fishermen land more than 14 million pounds of dogfish and 7 million pounds of skate each year.
Without the Fishermen's Alliance, we wouldn't be able to find the markets that we need to expose Americans to the healthy, delicious fish that our port's now landing.
When you're doing a small boat fishery, it's a father-son thing, or it's a family thing, it's a community thing.
When you donate to the Fishermen's Alliance, you help ensure sustainable fishing for years to come, for their sons and their daughters and all the fishing families of Cape Cod.